Correct.
Let's talk a little bit about, you're a Republican.
Right.
Right? And, we had 3 Democrats representing Corpus Christi. Is there a different dynamic now? Do you feel like the odd man out? Do you feel like you're working together?
Oh, no, I don't feel odd man out at all. The one thing is everybody picks their party, and everybody runs under that party.
Right.
But, we're South Texans first. We represent a region. We're here to protect our district and the state of Texas. The one thing I can tell you about South Texas is South Texas sticks together pretty much on the issues. Our legislative delegation seems to work very well together. Will we agree on everything? The answer is no. I mean, and even if we were all Democrats, the answer would be no. But we're not going to agree on everything. But it's not whether you agree or disagree. It's whether you're working for the area. Now, out of the 4 of us, we have 1 state senator, and we have 3 state reps. The senator and I are the 2 that have more counties than just Nueces.
Right.
The other 2 state reps are only within Nueces. I represent 4 counties. I have Aransas County. I have part of Nueces County. I have San Patricio County. And I have Calhoun County. So I have a fairly large district. It's a coastal district. But no, we all work pretty much together. These are regional issues like hurricanes and windstorm.
Right.
That's not Republican, Democrat. That is where you live. And I would say this session, it's a very good bipartisan session. It is a positive working session, and it's a session where South Texas as a region is working together. And that's important,
Right.
because sometimes your biggest enemy isn't the Democrat or the Republican. Your enemy sometimes is another area of the state that wants something that we have.
And that's an interesting point you make, because you're not just trying to represent or protect this area, but other people that make decisions in their own areas can negatively affect us, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. For example, toll roads.
Right.
Dallas, for some reason, is into the toll road business. South Texas is not into toll roads. And so what you see is the Dallas folks sometimes are pushing all these toll road bills. And what ends up happening is that may not be good for our area. So bottom line is that you're absolutely correct. Sometimes what we do is protect our region, because a lot of laws don't apply.
Right.
And our colleges, we have a beautiful college, Del Mar. We have beautiful Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, and a lot of times we forget it's a great place, a beautiful place, which is University of Texas Marine Science Institute over in Port Aransas.
Right.
A lot of times we are there to protect these colleges because other areas of the state want the money.
Wow, okay. And there's not a lot of money to go around.
That's correct right now.
Right, so you got to fight tooth and nail, I guess.
You better believe it, and that's where a lot of the agenda goes.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit more about colleges. We have a lot of community support for the community college here for Del Mar.
Right.
It's an important thing. A lot of people, just pass it by, look it over, or look past it because they think, oh, community college. But it's a big deal, right?
Absolutely, it's big time. And Del Mar has a history here. Del Mar has provided courses that you generally can't get in a lot of places. Del Mar is a community college, which we got to remember means it takes care of the community.
Right.
And so it has had a tremendous role. And then you have Texas A&M Corpus Christi, four-year university under the Texas A&M system. You have an expanding university, a beautiful university at Island Beach. It provides, you talk about postcard, there's a postcard, both of them. And then over in Port Aransas, we have a very good science institute. So, and it's interesting, we've got Del Mar, a community college, A&M, which is right out here on the island, and we've got UT. What better place could we have?
Right. Good to know, good to know. And let's talk a little bit about the price to go to school.
Tuition.
I talked about this with, Rep. Solomon Ortiz Jr., and he was telling me a little bit about what you're telling me, that there might be a freeze.
Right.
Let's talk about that.
Okay. One of the big issues that has popped up over the last few years is tuition. And here's your college tuition zooming up. And I guess a few years ago they did what we call tuition deregulation, which allows the colleges to set their standards. Well, there's talk right now during this session to do a freeze. And the concept is I'm guessing it's going to be a freeze for the next 2 years,
right,
or until the legislature comes back. One is the unstable economy we have right now.
right.
Two is people are having a hard time affording, day-to-day living, especially in education. The third thing, we got to see where the state budget goes.
Right.
So I don't think they'll do a permanent freeze, and I don't think they'll do a reduction. But if we can just freeze it for right now so we can kind of see where things are going from the economy, that's probably the better common sense thing.
Be helpful for some students.
Absolutely.
All righty. Well, we're going to go to break and come back with Representative Todd Hunter having a great chat in his office. Before we go, I want to say a special thanks to the law offices of Mr. Joe Flores, las oficinas del abogado Joe Flores. Muchísimas gracias por patrocinar el show. Thank you so much for being our sponsor, executive producer, and we will be right back with Representative Todd Hunter. Si usted o un ser querido recibió un examen de resonancia magnética, también conocido como MRI, y fue administrado el agente gadolinio, pudo haber sufrido heridas en sus riñones o piel. Gadolinio es un tinte de contraste químico generalmente usado en los exámenes de resonancia magnética. El Departamento de Control de Alimentos y Medicamentos ha advertido sobre una relación entre gadolinio y una enfermedad conocida como fibrosis nefrógena sistémica, y aún no se conoce un remedio. Los pacientes pueden presentar sensaciones de picazón o que les arde la piel. Otros síntomas incluyen músculos o articulaciones débiles que pueden causar insuficiencia renal, discapacidad o hasta muerte. Llame a las oficinas del abogado Joe Flores para una consulta gratuita. Con 20 años de experiencia en el campo médico y como abogado, Joe Flores le puede ayudar. Las oficinas del abogado Joe Flores. Justicia para todos. If you or a loved one have undergone an MRI procedure with a contrast called gadolinium, you may have suffered injuries to your kidneys or skin. The FDA has warned of a link between gadolinium and a rare disorder known as nephrogenic systemic fibrosis. There is no known cure. Patients may exhibit symptoms such as burning and itching of the skin or muscle and joint weakness, which can lead to kidney failure, disability, and even death. Contact the law offices of Joe Flores today for a free consultation. Backed by 20 years in the medical field and as a trial lawyer, Joe Flores can help. Bueno, ya regresamos y una vez más, muchísimas gracias a las oficinas del abogado Joe Flores. Thank you so much to the law offices of Joe Flores for your sponsorship. I hope you enjoyed the commercials. And we are back with Representative Todd Hunter. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Good to be here.
All right, and we left off talking about college and tuition and how decisions based on a tuition freeze are based a lot on the economy.
That's right.
Let's talk about the economy. Things not so good.
Right. Right now we're in kind of what we call the doldrums, where things aren't that great. But one thing about South Texas is we have been up and we have been down. And we know how to adjust. And we have a lot of things that will smooth out. My prediction is you will see the economy get better sooner than everybody's predicting.
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
I agree. But I do think for, immediately, everybody needs to say, look, we need to take it kind of easy because we're going to have kind of a rough little ride here. But I have the positive we'll move out.